12 benefits of eating chia every day. What changes occur in your body? What happens to your body, to your metabolism, if you consume chia daily? Chia is an original seed from Mexico, some sources also say from Guatemala, but it was widely used since ancient times by the Mayans and also by the Aztecs. In fact, in Mayan, chia means strength, so you can probably guess why. Now let's discuss the benefits. Number 1, chia is beneficial for digestion. Why? Because it's rich in fiber, so it assists your body, it helps your gut to perform better. In fact, fiber has been scientifically proven to reduce the chances of bowel cancer. So just think how important that is. Just by consuming chia, you have a decreased risk of bowel cancer. And besides, chia will aid in the issue of bowel movements, so it's crucial for your intestine. Many people say, oh, but I have diverticular, I can't eat chia. I talked about it in the last video, and the most common comment, I think out of 10 most liked comments, at least 3 was saying that chia is bad for those who have diverticular, which is a big lie. So if you have diverticular, you can be calm. You can eat normally. It won't cause you to have more diverticulitis attacks. It can even protect you from having acute diverticulitis. But if you're currently having a diverticulitis attack, then yes, you should avoid consuming various seeds. You have to restrict your diet. But in my case, generally speaking, you can eat chia. What is the chia portion? I started the video more quickly this time and forgot to mention the portion. So the portion I'm referring to for these benefits, the studies suggest around 20 to 30 grams of chia. What would that be? 30 grams would be about 2 tablespoons. Each tablespoon on average is 15 grams. So a spoonful, a tablespoon and a half, you would be well served. If it's a dessert spoon, between 2 and 3 dessert spoons. If it's tea on average is 5 grams, so 4 to 6 spoonfuls. Now no one will be left without knowing what this dose is. Did you ask for it too? So there you have it, guys. Number 2, chia lowers blood sugar levels. So it's excellent for those who are diabetic, pre-diabetic, also for those who are taking care of their health in general. You don't necessarily need to be diabetic to be taking care of your blood sugar levels. And how does chia do it? Why does this effect happen? Since chia is rich in fiber, if you add chia to a meal or a serving, I'll give you an example here of a fruit. 2 examples. First example, a fruit without chia, and the second example, a fruit with chia. You can choose any fruit, it will work with any kind. If you only ingest the fruit, its digestion will be faster, increasing your blood sugar levels. When you consume the fruit along with chia, digestion happens more slowly, proven to decrease the meal's glycemic index. What is the glycemic index? It's simply what I just explained. It's how much your blood sugar levels increase after consuming a food. So when doctors say a food has a high or low glycemic index, this is what they mean. Now you understand. When you add chia, it improves the absorption and metabolism of glucose, your blood sugar. So chia is beneficial, especially for diabetics. Number 3. Before I tell you number 3, if you're liking this video, don't forget to hit like. Let's aim for 12,000 likes, a bit more than the other videos, just as we're doing. So I upped the likes a bit, because that way the system understands that the video is important and ends up distributing this information to more people, and we can get the video to have a wider reach and the information as well. Number 3, chia improves cholesterol. Chia is rich in a type of good fat that can boost HDL cholesterol, and some studies show that chia can lower LDL cholesterol, which is extremely beneficial. So besides the proven benefit of increasing good cholesterol, which is very good for heart health, it can also reduce bad cholesterol, which is extremely beneficial. It improves the ratio of good cholesterol to bad cholesterol. And why does that happen? First, because it has good fats. It's rich in omega-3, omega-6, omega-9, and it also has 2 types of fiber, soluble and insoluble, which assist in absorption. And one way you can reduce cholesterol is by increasing your fiber intake. The other way is by consuming good fats. So chia has 2 ways it can help you improve cholesterol. So that's another positive for chia. Fourthly, chia also has protein. In a 30-gram serving on average, you get 4.7 grams of protein, which is extremely beneficial. But it does have less protein than meat. Yes, it has less protein, but that's a positive for consuming chia. Moreover, chia is rich in essential amino acids, which your body doesn't produce, which is very good. What are these amino acids? Leucine, isoleucine, and valine. These amino acids are crucial for our health, and that's why they're considered essential. Number 5, chia helps with bone health. Why? It's a source of calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus. Just to give you an idea, if you take 30 grams of chia, you'll have 15 to 20% of your daily calcium recommendations, and more than 20%, to be exact, 23% of the recommendations for daily magnesium. So it's very important to also consume it for bone health. You can add chia like I do. I take non-fat yogurt and add chia. So an excellent source of calcium. There are other ways to consume chia besides those that I already talked about in the video here. Adding it to fruits, adding it to yogurt, and you could also add it to salads or in your food of choice. Oh, you don't necessarily need to hydrate the chia seeds first. You can eat them raw. There's no issue with that. In fact, I eat them raw. I dump them directly into my yogurt, and I love it. If you compare chia to other fibers, like oats for example, chia has more benefits. Controversial, isn't it? I'm talking, I know, but I'll explain to you. Why are oats rich in sugars? Most of oats' composition is carbohydrates, while for chia, it's not. So if you have to choose between the two fibers, if you choose chia, you'll make a better choice, a smarter choice. Additionally, you can have smaller servings of chia. If you put, say, 20 grams of chia, 2 dessert spoons in yogurt, you'll feel full. If you put in 2 tablespoons of oatmeal into the yogurt, that won't even be enough. You'll have to add a lot more, right? So that's another point in favor of chia. So chia is better than oatmeal. This isn't just my opinion. The scientific data actually supports chia. Point 6. Chia for heart health. In addition to improving cholesterol and blood sugar levels, chia has a potent antioxidant called quercetin, which has been linked to improved heart health. Isn't that wonderful? So it's very beneficial for the heart, for all these aspects, and also for the antioxidants. I'm emphasizing the role of quercetin here. Point 7. Chia and liver fat. Fiber intake is crucial for those with liver fat. Why? A good portion of this liver fat is accumulated by various factors like being overweight or obese, poor diet, lack of physical activity. Of course, it's not just diet. I'm not saying that chia is the cure for all these diseases. That's not what I'm saying. But chia has the potential to help because it's a food with anti-inflammatory properties that slows down the glycemic index of meals and has several benefits, including this one with the antioxidant function I'm talking about, and also having omega-3 and omega-6. So chia is essential for those who have fatty liver and can help in this process of stabilizing or reversing hepatic steatosis, which is fatty liver. Number 8, chia increases satiety, which is very important for those who are trying to lose weight, for those who are dieting, because as chia slows down the absorption of some nutrients, it's rich in fiber, this helps you feel less hungry, so you have this added benefit. But does chia make you lose weight? No, chia doesn't make you lose weight. What makes you lose weight is consuming less than you expend, and chia helps in this process. So, chia doesn't have a thermogenic function, like some people say it doesn't have that function, but it can improve satiety. For example, if I only have yogurt for breakfast and don't add chia, usually my breakfast is at 6:30, 7 o'clock. So around 10 o'clock, I'm going to be hungry again. But if I add chia, like I'm doing, at 10 o'clock I'm not hungry. I'm still full, which is very important from a metabolic point of view. So for satiety, for weight control, it's worth adding chia. Now, if it makes you lose weight, that's another story, as I explained. 9. Chia also contains iron and can help with the most common type of anemia, which is iron deficiency anemia. In fact, chia proportionally has more iron than spinach. Did you know that? So consuming chia can also help in this situation. Number 10, chia aids in combating free radicals. because it has several antioxidants, including potent ones. What do these free radicals do? They cause damage to cells, which can even cause cancer. So chia, through antioxidants like flavonoids, beta-carotene, chlorogenic acid, and quercetin itself, which I've already discussed in this video, tocopherol, can help prevent cancer. Look at that. So many benefits, not only in bowel cancer, but also in other types of cancer. But does chia help in cancer treatment? No, that's a different story. I'm talking here about prevention through powerful antioxidants, which is already scientifically proven. Number 11, chia can lower triglyceride levels, another type of fat that is also linked to increased heart attack risk, increased risk of stroke. It's a bit less than LDL cholesterol, but it's also related. So it's important that you check your triglyceride levels. What are the healthy levels? As a rule of thumb, less than 150 for cardiovascular protection. And it's also important to take care of your triglycerides because it's been proven that increased triglycerides, when they're too high, also pose a risk to having pancreas inflammation known as acute pancreatitis. And consuming chia also helps reduce triglyceride levels. Number 12. Chia is also a potent anti-inflammatory. There are substances like caffeic acid, which I'm highlighting here, that has been linked to inflammation improvement. Rate this video from 0 to 10. If it's a 10, I'll make more videos like this. Then, write down which part of the world you belong to, which city you are watching this video from. I'm speaking from Porto Alegre. Now I have a very important recommendation for you. It's a video where I shared 8 tips for you to stop consuming so much sugar. If you're interested in improving your diet, improving your health, you'll like this video here. Thanks. See you next time.